ఏపీలో ప్రజాస్వామ్యం ఖూనీ అవుతోందని YSRCP అధినేత వైఎస్ జగన్ ఆవేదన వ్యక్తం చేశారు. ఢిల్లీ జంతర్ మంతర్లో ధర్నా చేపట్టే ముందు జగన్ మీడియాతో మాట్లాడారు. ఏపీలో టీడీపీ అధికారంలోకి వచ్చాక 45 రోజుల్లో 30కి పైగా రాజకీయ హత్యలు జరిగాయన్నారు. 100 ఇళ్లను ధ్వంసం చేశారన్నారు. ప్రభుత్వ ప్రైవేట్ ఆస్తుల్ని ధ్వంసం చేశారన్నారు. 1000కి పైగా అక్రమ కేసులు పెట్టారని ఆరోపించారు. YSRCP హయాంలో ఇలాంటి దాడుల్ని ప్రోత్సహించలేదన్నారు వైఎస్ జగన్. అసలు రాష్ట్రంలో ప్రజాస్వామ్యం ఉందా అని ప్రశ్నించారు. లోకేష్ రెడ్ బుక్ పేరుతో హోర్డింగ్లు పెట్టి నచ్చని వారిపై కక్ష సాధింపు చర్యలకు దిగుతున్నారని అన్నారు. జాతీయ మీడియా ఈ విషయాన్ని అందరి దృష్టికి తీసుకువెళ్లి ప్రజాస్వామ్య పరిరక్షణకు కృషి చేయాలని విజ్ఞప్తి చేశారు వైఎస్ జగన్.
Stand before this country in the capital of our country, we stand before and we question whether democracy is prevalent or not. In our state, the state of Andhra Pradesh, where the very word democracy means equitable justice. And today in the state of Andhra Pradesh, you have a scenario where equitable justice is denied, where democracy stands limping. You have a government in place where within 45 days of coming into power, you have a situation where more than 30 people have been murdered, where you have more than 300 people on whom you have assaults taken place, which led to attempt of murder, where you have more than 560 properties, private properties vandalized, where you have more than 490 government properties also vandalized, where you also have more than 1,000 cases where you have a situation of assaults taking place, private properties destroyed, people walking into the houses, destroying the properties within, where plantations have been destroyed. That is the plight of affairs in Andhra Pradesh. You have people like Chandrababu Naidu's son, Nara Lokesh, displaying a red book, where he displaying a red book is actually captured in the form of hoardings and displayed all over the state. And the contents in this red book are a list of officials, a list of politicians on whom they intend to take action, on whom they intend to assault. And this kind of hoardings, starting off with Chandrababu Naidu's son, blatantly being displayed all over the state in Andhra Pradesh, that our people would vandalize, our people would kill, our people would assault, and there should be no action taken on them. Today they are in power, tomorrow we could come into power. Yesterday we were in power. But when we were in power, we had never propagated such kind of behavior. We have never encouraged people to take vengeance like this. We have never encouraged assaults. We have never encouraged private property being vandalized. We have never encouraged government property to be vandalized. We have never encouraged killings. But today the situation is different in Andhra Pradesh. Now if we don't question this, being part of democracy, can you imagine the plight of democracy going forward if this were to be encouraged? I urge the entire media, I also urge various parties who actually constitute democracy to have a look at these photographs what are displayed, to have a look at the video clippings which are being displayed. have a look at them and then ask yourself, is this what we want from democracy? You have various photographs that are being displayed where in broad daylight people are being hacked to death. Where you have photographs and video clippings displayed where you would find a corporator running for his life, stabbed multiple times. Where you would have various photographs and video clippings displayed. A member of parliament touring his own constituency visits a house of another MP who's also stationed in the same constituency, his house being garroted, stones pelted, his cars demolished, his cars being burnt. These kind of video clippings and these kind of photographs are also being displayed. You would find various photographs where such ghastly incidents take place and where cops are mute spectators. In fact, the worst of thing is the cops foister false cases on the victims rather than sympathize with them. Various leaders from various political parties whom we had requested to come over here to actually look at this protest, to actually look at this photo gallery protest which has been organized, displaying these photographs, displaying these video clippings, to please have a look at it and raise your voice. Because if we in democracy do not do this, then none can protect democracy. We would have to question the plight of democracy. If this were to be encouraged, what would be the plight of democracy going further? Question yourself, introspect yourself, and please take it up as an issue to question whether these kind of acts are to be permitted in a democracy or not. This is my humble request to the entire national media, to the entire parties who actually form democracy in the parliament, to please raise their voice against such kind of ghastly incidents which took place in the state of Andhra Pradesh.